2020 has been a year, that is for sure. And on Friday, as I was finishing up a set, I received word that we lost Ruth Bader Ginsburg. This woman was an amazing woman. And Hillary Clinton said it best when she said, "There will never be another like her, but there needs to be more like her." I mentioned that I recently learned to build a subfloor in my house, and that's because this past December, we bought a house. My wife and I are now homeowners in Lakewood, Ohio, and we were reading the list of things that Ruth Bader Ginsburg made possible today in bullet points. And among those, we read that women could now obtain a mortgage without a male cosigner. There are many things that Ruth Bader Ginsburg made possible for many people, not just women. But when I read that, and I stopped and I thought, here I am, 36 years old, living in Lakewood, Ohio, a woman who will never meet me, made such an impact on my life and on my freedom, and truly brought me the greatest happiness just because of her willingness to never stop fighting. There are many great people that I learned from along the way. Most of my career, my life, I would say, I'm shy, I'm timid, I'm nervous, and it takes a lot of confidence to come out and speak on stage in a microphone, and it took a long time for me to find my own personal voice. And for a long time, I would look to great leaders from our past, both writers, activists, sometimes just members of our city council, that seemed to find it in themselves to speak up for what was right, regardless of the backlash that might cause. And I promised myself as a musician that if I could not bring anything else, that I would at least be a voice to people who will never have a chance to be heard. And there's a lot that I became vocal about on microphone. And there was a backlash. And there are many times that trying to speak up for what I believe in caused me to separate from friends and family. It caused fighting. It caused hard times. And those hard times I could only get through if I truly sat down and gave myself the time to cry. So I'm going to play you this next song. It's a song I titled Cry, because I believe that the work of Ruth Bader Ginsburg now must go on through us, through all of us, all of those that care to move our country forward. It is up to us to speak up and to stay strong, and that will come with hard times. And in those hard times, we are going to need to know it's okay to take time to cry. So I dedicate this to Ruth and to the amazing work that she has done. And truly, thank you. Can do in times when feelings won't come through. Watched my world collapse as I became the victim of consequence, consumed with blame. I confessed a secret I should not have shown. My truth was more diseased than I could have ever known. I watched it spread and infect all those I loved, till I was forced to face life alone. Oh, I've been there before, pounding that door. I'm screaming, let me in. Oh, but no one ever came. And so all I'm saying is, sometimes all you can do is cry. Losing yourself to the curse of worthlessness, disguising all you can, trying just to fit in, leaves a wound that swells when you recognize the only place you're safe is where you hide. Oh, I've been there before, pounding that door. I'm screaming, let me in. But no one ever came. So all I'm saying is, sometimes all you can do is cry. Pounding that door, I'm screaming, let me in. But no one ever came. And so all I'm saying is, sometimes all you can do is cry. Well, thank you all again very much for watching tonight. Thank you to the entire team that made this live stream possible. It truly was a pleasure to be back on stage playing, and I hope that we all stay safe, of course, but we're able to be together in person soon, before too long.